show you something. My mom is up to something. Hello. 나라 가시에다 이 기억가. 스무살. 당근민도에 치러라. So yesterday evening around 8 p.m. at night, I got a call from my brother saying that there's a leak in the basement in the boiler room. So I immediately knew that something serious. So I came down quickly to check, and this is what I found. The water was leaking somewhere from there, down over here. I quickly came downstairs. First thing I did was turn this off, the gas supply. There's a valve over here too. Many of you may not have this, but this was the valve. I shut it off first. And this is the supply, the water, cold water supply that goes into the tank. You may not necessarily want to shut this right away in order for you to determine where the leak is coming from. If the water supply is shut, the leak may stop, so you won't be able to tell. So what I did is I shut this off because the water was out of control. It was flowing from this corner going into another room to prevent the further collateral damage. We shut down the water and also the gas part. Now comes to a diagnostic. Now to see whether something that we can fix. In order to be able to fix that, first I need to find out where the problem is. So there are 5 points. So you can see these 2 pipes over here, hot water going out to the rooms, and this is the cold water coming into the tank. We're gonna find out if there's any sort of leak and the joints over there. Since we figured there's no leak whatsoever, you can feel the joints over there. Since we figured there's no leak whatsoever, you can feel it. You can even remove this and see. So after these 2 points are checked, we move on to pressure release valve. Simply go on to check down here. You can also check around over here where the joint is. This also tells you where the leak is coming from here, and if this is dry, we're going to move on to next part. So far we've checked the outgoing, the incoming pipe. We checked this guy over here, the pressure release valve, number 3. Number 4, we're going to go to drain valve. This is a drain valve. Same thing over here. We can check around over here, so if it's dry or wet. This was completely dry. Right now it's wet, but last night, before we drained any water, this was dry. And you can look around over here. If this is dry, that eliminates one more suspect. The number 5 would be in this compartment. This comes off, and I immediately start to see a lots of water over here. The water was actually coming out of here last night, flowing over here. So this probably the insulation, the inside, the inner tank part is broken, which cannot be fixed. For that, you have to be replacing the entire thing, which could cost up to, depending on the size of the tank. If it's 50, this one's 50. This might cost you around like $1,000 to $1,200. Unfortunately, we won't have water today. Right, so here is what we're gonna do. We'll have my brother have a look at it first. After that, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to head to Home Depot to get that replaced. Come on, so you're gonna. Bila jangan takut lagi tu, saya lah sudah kali aku. Hey, aku lah lah. Ah. Kan dia so. Lada. Kata bela के लाग्छ सो हेर्दिनुस् न चोलाले अब त होम डिपो पनि बन्द भइसक्यो होला चोला होम डिपो बन्द हुँदैन 9 बजे भने 9 बजे है This one here, I think. This one. Alright, let me find somebody. Because they look similar, but then the price, some of them are as much as like $200 difference, right?
It depends on the warranty that comes with it.
Oh, the warranty.
That's $879.
Yeah, I've been 25 minutes waiting over here.
Oh, really? We short staffed today.
Yeah. 8:42. I'm going back to Home Depot to get this little piece, man. I'll be right back. There's a little change in plan, so we have to cut this a little shorter in order for that to fit in.
यसमै राखेपछि चाहिँ अनि अब चाहिँ यो हामी यसो गर्ने गरेपछि
बत्ती हाल्छ त. Good morning. Another day. It's 9:21 in the morning, Saturday morning. It's been quite a learning experience. So we could not finish our job yesterday, and going back to Home Depot to get one last missing puzzle. Hopefully that'll be it. But before that, I'm gonna have to go quickly stop by at the gas station. One of my rear tires is showing a low pressure. And before I proceed for today's day, I'd like to thank Chola Tengyong for helping me out. He has been here so many times to help me out in a very difficult situations many times. So shout out to Chola Tengyong. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And now he's doing a thread. He's making a thread in the pipe. So what I just did is this pipe over here was 22 inches. So I cut it 1 inch shorter so it would fit correctly. And I also have to return this pipe. I'll leave this over here. You need a receipt for that?
Yeah, do you have the receipt?
I do. I've been here like 6 times in the last 12 hours. Not easy. Thank you so much. So this will connect this, and the bottom part will go into here. So I see this lights blinking. Yeah, it's going by the plan, the way it's supposed to. 11, thank you. Thank you so much. You've been very nice with it. Seriously. So over the past 48 hours, there's been a bit of inconveniences, and I'm really sorry for the inconvenience I've caused. But it's fixed now. Hopefully it's running. We'll test out the water in about 15-20 minutes just to feel the difference in temperature wise. So that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. Thank you. So it's all fixed, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all fixed. Tanda 추석 어디 되면은? Oh my god, tanga sugo mo rin dito. Hindi mo sumdo sa.